From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Washington Commanders and the Detroit Lions. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Trey Amos.
42-yard line.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Let's go now.
Dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's officially in enemy territory now, and they're going to give him the opposing 49.
A gain of 9 yards.
That's a pickup of 9. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. Gets it to him on the screen. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
That's another
12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
First down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And the Lions have a first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
11, 10 through 11. Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready,
From the red zone now. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
ready. Cougar.
Sticking to the air here. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up third down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
Ready?
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Go!
Here he goes, third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal.
Ready?
They'll run here following the penalty. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
They call pass on second and goal. Caught by his fullback behind the line. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Complete to number 32.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Ready?
This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on third and goal?
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Now looking to throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that forces them to fourth and goal. Lions making the call for their field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker want to come out for a PAT, and he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready up.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Ready? Hey, Panther, I'm waiting.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. But he can't evade that one, and they get him to the ground. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
First couple snaps, first drive of the game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
Ready?
Well, I imagine that first play woke them up as they get set now for second and long.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Play fake here, Daniels. Completed left side to Samuel. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
19. Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Daniels throwing on third. This is hauled in by Samuel. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's good for a Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Akers up the middle. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's another Washington Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Press all 80.
Daniels now on first down. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
There's no question, Kate, the big play is down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Hurt.
We give inside to Akers. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. They send a man in motion.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. Check, Bobcat. Let go.
3rd and short, Daniels. It's caught by McLaurin. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
Let's go.
Offensive line fast.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Washington first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
60 Bison.
Daniels on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
19 tight. Here we go. Set. Tap, go.
Play action now. Daniels. Cut near the goal line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Washington first down.
19 Tiger. Reload.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Akers does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Only a yard on the pickup. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Commanders ball as we get back for the second, and they're thinking points.
Let's go. 18 cards. 70 Timberwolves. Unlock line. Unlock.
Akers again. This time he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hold the ready.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 22-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Let's go now.
I'll throw it. It's caught Tucker Craft. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here we go. Ready.
Working on first down. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Montgomery gets it from the gun, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Get it. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Here we go. Set. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
He'll look to throw. There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Got it. Ready?
So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile.
Go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 Lions.
Third and long for him here. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Secures this at the 17. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, here's Akers. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Come on. Hit. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him running the comeback. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Now they send their back in motion right. Setting up the running back screen. He loses the football. Going the other way, Lions have it. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for second down.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Wrap up.
He's dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. But he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ready.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. Set. Liking 18.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Gravity Lions. Go.
He's going to throw it. Dump off caught by his back. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
To number 23.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Get it. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He's got his man. This is Kraft. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hold it ready.
Now, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around, some more from Ford Field on its way. Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Taking a deep shot here. And the touchdown is dropped. He had it for a moment in the end zone, but just... couldn't secure it. What a chance for him. That's a rough incompletion to stomach. That's one he knows he should have had. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You and the homies can trade your outfits. Okay. This is like a waste of time.
Okay, ready.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down.
Come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. He stopped at the 31-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
19, Charger, 19, Panther 50,
Shotgun handoff to Akers. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
And he could have a free play here. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. After the penalty, just 4 yards to go here on 2nd down.
Ready, come 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Finds him over the middle. is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's going to give the Commanders a first down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 14. And the Washington first down.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He's got it along the sideline. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
70 Timberwolves.
Again, Daniels to the air. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. First and 10, they're going to throw. Downfield is fine, safe ground. This play's going to come to an end at the 27. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. Deputy Lions. Let's go.
Back now, pressure coming. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. He's hoping to get it to Isaac Tisslaw there. And now it's second down.
It's now second down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Looking in the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
At the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Go.
Looking to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here's the final play of our first half.
Ready. Panther 11. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
One final shot before the half. safe groundwork in the sideline, complete. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Katie. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hurt, hurt. You. Set, hurt. Ready.
Now Akers. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Check.
Here's Daniels. Low left side's caught by Sinnott. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Pound to 60. Pound 60.
A tight end in motion now. 3rd and short. Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
13 yards.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
70. Cut 19. Hey, check that. Street.
Daniels now on 1st down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
They go play action on 1st down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard
When you see play action,
line.
do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Ready! 18 Cardinal.
Throwing on seconds. Into traffic, complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
It's a nickel look from the Commanders. Third down.
Get it. 60 by 6. Ready.
Throw here. Third down. Complete left side. It's just long. We got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. Fourth down.
A gain of 4.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
70 Lions. 79 Broncos.
He's back to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Turnover on down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
Now a handoff for Akers. No one's around him. He's got space. 30. Hits the 20. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington.
The Commanders grow the lead to 7.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
You're good on the point after. And the Commanders grow their lead to 8.
Commanders 14, Lions 6.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Hand off to the back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Here we go. Start.
They'll work against the blitz. Throwing the out route complete. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On the jump.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. Warrior 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Setting up to throw. Connects on the crosser. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 25-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Eagles. Go check. Go check. Ready, ready.
Here's a handoff to Akers. Rolling into enemy territory. Here he goes again. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown.
Washington.
The Commanders keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt one play later.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
York now for the extra point.
The extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders lead by 15 now.
Commanders 41, Lions 6.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Okay, ready? Come on, set!
Back to throw. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Let's go. 19 Chargers. Ready?
To throw here on first down. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop. I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
79 Broncos, 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
He's going to throw it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Cowboy 80.
3rd and long for him here. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down around the 34.
Number 89.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Ready? Bronco 80. Dragon 60. Go.
4th down, pass coming. Trying for the touchdown. That one complete to St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. St. Brown, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
The Lions offense looks like they're staying out there. We got a 2-point try coming up.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he'll get in. The 2-point try successful. Now they trail by 7.
The score. Commanders.
Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust. And they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a one-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them one snap away from a totally different ballgame.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get it. Pep, 1918.
It's Akers on the carry. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Commanders who hold the lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry this through the end. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Start. Gotta be locked.
Throwing now, Daniels. Setting up the screen. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. That was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, Daniels. This is brought in by the corner. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
41-yard line.
So 1st down from the 41.
19, Sergeant, 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hey, check that, street.
Here's Akers. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
If you really study the great teams when it comes to running that play, that draw concept, watch the offensive line's pad level. Those defenders, those linebackers, they're looking for cues and tells. That offensive line gives it away, that play gets hit in the mouth. Instead, well, those guys sold it just perfectly, and the yards followed.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Go, check. Ready.
They go to Akers again. We got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Let's go. 19, stop. Go, Reed. Go.
Running back sent in motion. Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Ready? Check, man. Check, man. 70, Timberwolf.
Daniels now. Dumps it off to his running back. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19. Ready, ready?
A give to Akers. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. 1918. 70 Timberwolf.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Ready, break.
All right, here we go. Second down.
70 Lions. Ready, break.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Jukes away from one.
Sione Hockey on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready, set.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And this one is launched downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Go.
Pass play coming here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Stephanie! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here he goes, third and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
68 yards.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. And he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Ready, ready.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
The tackle made.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Get it. Warriors, Cowboy 80. Let go.
Second and goal, they're going to throw to the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force third and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Caught out wide, and he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Lions 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. The right side is caught by Robinson. Ooh, he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They gain 11 on that play, and that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Washington.
We've set it downs from 37.
19, ready. Cougar 19. Hurt. Ready.
Daniels now on first down. Dump off, caught by his back. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Three. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first starts this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
60 Eagles. Go check. Go.
They run. Here's Akers. He got what he could there. Calling about 4 yards on first down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign Well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Once again, it's Akers. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close to the Disney Bronx. It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
At the 36-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Commanders feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Come on, come on. Hit. 70, Timberwolf.
Looking to throw. That one's complete, right side. There's room inside the 25. And he gets the first down for the Commanders. And that should get them this victory as well. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
This one set up for Daniels. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.